Hello, hello, hello. Well, today it's a little overcast and it's 55 here in the DC area. But let me just tell you what my temperature is. I'm freezing. I'm literally shaky freezing. And I go through these spells every time there's an energy shift. And it can happen several times a day as mini cold or mini shivering or mini vibrations. And sometimes I suffer from post-traumatic because in November of 2019, I had a complete brain flip, sight, brain, everything. And since that time, it took me about a year and a half to get over buzzing in my head. And I went through literally shaking, freezing. I would go to work and I'd have to pace the floor and I would be just all locked up, just freezing. And I would try to relax. I'd wear extra layers. It'd be cold. If I was at home, I had a little portable heater next to my chair, which I just got out this morning for myself because I went through a little longer spell this morning. And so anyway, last spring, I went through it still, and I'd have to go outside. It'd be warmer outside than it would be inside. And so fast forward to now, fall, winter of 2021, I'm going through like just little bits here and there, just little bits. I got my heating pad out 2 weeks ago and I keep it in my bed now. So I turn it on mostly to keep my muscles loose. But now I'm finding again that it's like I need this warmth to me. And then I had another healer friend message me last night and say, I'm going through these like shivery, freezing things. And I'm like, yes, I know. So when that comes up, then I know things are happening, right? Plus I can see the energy pouring down like rain. It could go in different directions. It can have different color to it. My guide that's on the other side is constantly out there. He's pulling energy, flipping energy, throws sparks at me, circles, and then he always has a guide on his shoulder and another one, and they come at me, and then sometimes they stay put, and then they'll extend their head, and they come down, and they're, and I can see the energy coming out of their mouth and their eyes. So sometimes I'll reach up and I'll just put my hands in it, and literally my hands, it's like an electrical current. But then if there's no light in the room, it's like a whole hand becomes illuminescent, and I can have it like coming through here, and then on this side of my hand I see it coming through. It'll go up my arms like sparkles. They do it to me when I'm in the bathtub. It looks like little bubbles floating around, and then color and bursts. So yeah, so I know for me, that's what's happening for me, right? Now, I asked my guides, I guess about 2 or 3 weeks ago, for upcoming energy updates. So as I was working with my pendulum and myself, I was told the weekend before Thanksgiving, I was going to have some coming through, nothing I couldn't handle. And then a few days ago, this past weekend, the 4th and the 5th, I asked them flat out, am I getting sick? And I kind of got a yes, but then I got, but it's things that you're accustomed to already feeling, and you'll be able to go through it. And then I asked, well, is it going to be like nausea and vomiting and that kind of thing? And I got a no, right? But when I came home on Saturday, I was severely nauseous. Never vomited, didn't have the watery mouth, like, uh-oh, I'm in trouble. And then I thought about it. I actually had that a couple times last week. So Friday night and Saturday night, by the time maybe 6 o'clock rolled around, I felt like I was getting the flu. Like I would be like, oh, my whole body aches, my back is wincing. I'm like exhausted. So salt bath helped. It was like after my salt bath, I was like, oh my God, I feel like 1,000% different, right? Felt great. And then Sunday night, last night rolled along. I had a couple chill spells. It was actually on my heating pad when my healer friend messaged about her chilling. So I don't think I was experiencing, teeth chattering moment. So I was like, oh, I'm good. But I'm not, And then today, I'm doing videos, messages are coming through, I've got interviews set up, I got a busy day, and honestly, all I want to do is get on my heating pad and get under the covers. Seriously. So I call these my low temp days. I'm on low temp. Some people's body temperatures run warmer, some people's run normal. I'm just going to go low temp. I'm just on low temp. And so I know that this is energy coming through. I know it. Not only do I know it, I would doubt myself and I would confirm it with people who would know nothing. And that's what I would get from them as well. So I stopped asking a lot of people and I just know. I don't need to read what the Schumann resonance is doing. I don't need to read about stuff coming in, stuff going out. I don't need any of it. Because I already know. And then if you listen to what my little people tell me about what's occurring, it makes total sense to me. And I'll have more on that tomorrow or the next day. But anyway, if you're feeling these things, just know this too shall pass. And to do what you can to maintain homeostasis. Even balance. Okay? Make sure that you really work on maintaining that. So maybe you need some broth. Maybe you need some chicken soup. Maybe you need, warm vegetables. Maybe you need hot tea, herbal teas. Maybe you need a little extra herbal vitamins. I don't know. You have to ask your body what it needs while we're going through all of this. And what's the first thing I'm going to tell you that you need? It sounds like this. Do that 6 times. Get the breath and the oxygen moving through the body. Get the blood flowing through the body. Wake up all the little neurons and sensories. Feel your temperature rise while your shoulders and everything else connect into a deeper grounding together. Flow of solidness. And enjoy that.